Hey guys, Boost King Matt here. I wanted to make a video about which tuner to use on your F150 Ecoboost. So as you guys know, there's a lot of different tuners that you can use on your truck to put your either custom tune or a canned tune. And a canned tune is basically a tune that comes on the device that you purchase to tune your truck with. There's tunes that can come on that device preloaded. This is an SCT X4. SCT makes some other devices. They have a BDX, they have a Livewire TS Plus. They have different devices, and basically, how do you select what device to go with? Do you go with SCT or do you go with HP tuners? And there's a few other companies out there that aren't as well known. Now, I like the Livewire TS better than this X4 because it's a touch screen and it doesn't have the buttons on here. This thing just kind of looks like a big phone. It's kind of goofy looking, but this gets the job done and allows you to watch data as you're driving down the road. It's really nice. But you have all this junk that comes with it that you have to use especially if you have a 2021 and newer F150. You have to plug into the ECU and flash it from the ECU. You have the little battery cables and whatnot. I have other videos showing that, and I just dropped that stuff on the floor. As I ran into at higher elevation, for some reason my truck doesn't want to make more boost, and there's some limit somewhere in the tune. So SCT is pretty limited when it comes to that. SCT on the most of the time, especially on the older trucks, can get anything done that you need to get done. Now, what are the advantages of using HP tuners? Well, I'll just put it this way. This is all you need. On the older trucks, you just plug this in, you get the TDN app, the Tune Delivery Network app. You connect this to your phone, send the tune goes right to the app, you load the tune directly onto your truck. Simple as that. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing. Is on my newer truck, my truck is a 2022 3.5 liter. And in order for me to run HP tuners, I have to get an unlocked ECU. And so I'm getting an unlocked ECU, gonna slap that bad boy in there, gonna be able to tune this from the OBD port over inside the cab there, OBD2 port underneath. And I'm gonna be able to tune the truck with this. And all you gotta do is to data log, you just plug this in to your device, plug this into your computer. I need a longer cable, obviously. Plug this into your computer, start data logging with VCM scanner, and you get your data logs, send them off to your tuner, and he can adjust the tune and whatnot. But what's awesome about HP tuners, this is an RTD Plus, by the way. They have a couple other versions. The RTD is just the least expensive version. But what's nice about HP tuners is that you can do a lot more as opposed to SCT. Your truck has drive modes. You can have different drive modes, add different horsepower levels. It just allows for greater programming and messing around with the different systems on the truck. You can, like my tuner Adam at ZFG Racing, he can build a tune that adds a bunch of horsepower in sport mode, and then in normal mode, it's like let's say it's 50 horsepower above stock in normal mode, 100 horsepower above stock in sport mode, and in tow haul mode, it's 30 horsepower above stock. I use HP tuners. I've used SCT for years. Love SCT. It's great. The program's really easy to use, but I really like being able to watch onboard data. That's the downside about HP tuners. Is that once you plug this thing in, tune your truck, you unplug it, or you can leave it plugged in, but it won't matter. You can unplug it, and then you don't have a tuner to watch the data. So you're just driving around without seeing any data while you're driving. You can't see boost or anything like that. Now you could, if you have a little OBD device or something, you can watch it boost, or I think you can do some data logging with the TDN app. But you have to have this thing plugged in. You have to be Bluetooth to it because you're probably not gonna be driving around with your computer plugged into this all the time to be able to watch data. So it's nice to be able to watch data with the SCT, but this has a lot more capability. So it's kind of like, which one do you want to do? But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you decide on what tuner you're gonna get for your truck. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.